Your life is filled with an abundance of love and compassion from me, your God, even while you are surrounded by darkness. I am the source of these things. During times of sorrow, I am the light that brings you out of the depths of despair. I provide you with a comforting hug that acts as a protection. Greetings, my devoted child. I am your God. I restore your strength with the might of an eagle. I heal your wounds, and I nurture your spirit with my words that will stay forever. Through the revelation of a world that is beyond the ordinary, I have made it possible for you to win over the most difficult of tasks. You won't be impacted by the threats that are there in the world, and you will walk without fear. Shadows. The message that I'm going to convey to you today is one that is one of quiet and tranquility. You will have a feeling of happiness, and all of your uncertainties will be eliminated as a result of this. Rest assured that I will constantly be looking out for your everlasting well-being from this point forward. I am aware of the challenges that you are going through as the planet continues to march closer and closer to its demise. Despite the fact that you are confronted with temptations on a daily basis, and that adversaries are all around you, attempting to mislead you, trust may be difficult to come by, friends may fail you, enemies may conspire, and even family members may abandon you when you are in need, you must always keep in mind that I am always by your side. I'm always here for you. My love for you becomes greater with each passing day. Do not place your hopes only in the hands of mortals or the transitory riches of this world. Today I repeat a promise that is as steadfast as it is profound throughout the whole of your journey. You are accompanied at every step of the way. I will be there for you every step of the way. I release you from the shackles of your past. I forgive your faults, and I infuse you with my spirit, which enables you to go on with a rejuvenated purpose in peace. I allow this assurance to settle deep inside your heart because it is a constant. I liberate you from the shackles of your past, reminder of my presence and grace. Those who fight you in the aim of witnessing your fall will find themselves defeated because their motivations will not affect the plans I have for you. Regardless of any hurdles that may occur along your path, I will take care of you. Are going to be scrutinized by me, they are going to be dealt with divine precision, and I am going to make sure that your path is made plain. It is inevitable that those who desire for your failure will, in the end, be forced to deal with the consequences of their own actions, which will only result in their own feelings of disappointment and guilt. I will not let go of this state of consciousness. The support that you get is not fleeting, but rather consistent. And when difficulties arise, it is important to remember that they are not insurmountable. My strength is greater than any opposition, and my intention for you is to offer you success and the highest possible level of happiness. Move on without fear, because I am the source of your power. You should have total confidence in me. You should grab hold of the promises that I have bestowed upon you, and you should open your heart to the full measure of my kindness. When you have faith that no external power can block the advantages and triumphs that I have determined for your life, you should have complete faith in me. Let my words speak to you, and listen carefully to what I have to say. Because there is a life that is waiting for you that is abundant, full of purpose and divine calling. And it is designed to be lived to the fullest under my leadership. I want you to reconstruct your heart and renew your thinking. This is because there is a life that is waiting for you. It is through me that you will get the most sincere support and the most enduring strength. The presence that is not derived from the fleeting pleasures of this world serves as your everlasting anchor, providing stability in the chaos of life. As your guide, I lead you through each phase with wisdom and insight. Embrace this truth and allow it to nourish your spirit while you are going through challenging times. While you navigate the complexities of life, keep in mind that I am always there to provide clarity and support. In the face of uncertainty and hardship, you may go on with confidence, knowing that my love and guidance are unending sources of strength. You should know that I am your path, and you are already on the journey. If you are seeking for a life that is full of profound advantages and changes that are reshaping what you are experiencing. Peace. Let this information to serve as the foundation of your existence, and sit back and watch as your journey unfolds with grace and favor under my careful care, my dearest child. The only thing you need to do is keep moving forward. Love me with every fiber of your being, and put me at the top of your list of priorities. There is a possibility that spending just a few minutes with me each day may be the beginning of a great trip. Once you have experienced the joy that comes from being in my company, you will find that you want to spend even more time with me. The fact that you are not perfect does not change the reality that you have been chosen and loved because of the sacrifice that I made. During the process of reflection and prayer, you should not squander your time without gathering strength, seeking and finding encouragement, and standing ready to declare victory over any challenges that may come your way. It is not possible for your life to exist without my grace, and you are not even close to being lost in sin. In times when you are in need of guidance, you should consult my word, study your Bible to gain understanding, and get in touch with my devoted workers. I hereby swear to be of assistance to you in obtaining success, and success will never be absent from your life. In spite of the fact that you will be confronted with obstacles and problems, placing your trust in me will make your journey more significant. I am going to fill your soul with life and enjoyment, and I am going to reward you with triumph. It is my expectation that you will be clad in white, equipped with the power and courage necessary to triumph over challenges and accomplish AAR. My wonders to the world, I am preparing you to stand robust in faith, to inspire those who are inhibited by their past and underestimate. Estimate the blessings I bring. My delight is to smooth your road, answer your prayers, and fortify you in your trials. I want you to grow and learn from me. I want you to be able to develop and learn from me. When you face every challenge with humility and open your heart to me, I will be able to show you a new path that is adorned with my splendor. While traveling along this path, the unthinkable becomes feasible. Hearts undergo transformation, blessings pour, debts disappear, and pleasure envelops you whole. I adore you and give you compassion, accompany you at all times. Even in the moments that you are unable to see, I am there, acknowledging each and every tear and smile that is everlastingly present in your life. Remember that I am your light when you feel weak, and I am your strength when doubt clouds your mind. This is something you should keep in mind throughout your moments of darkness. Mind, I am here to lead you. Trust in me. You have been looking for a message that will profoundly connect with you. So let us address those secret corners of your heart, those you believe stay unseen. But I see all. We need to have a talk with you. And this is why I am here. It is because I wanted to help you. Each morning, I want to urge you to take your time and not rush into the diversions or challenges that the day has in store for you. Instead, make it a habit to start each day by expressing gratitude for your life and the people in your family. It is important to keep in mind that you still have time to resolve the issue. The extent of my affection for you is boundless, and the extent of my kindness for you is exceptional. I have taken the choice to neither treat you in the way that your shortcomings warrant, nor have I turned my back on you for errors that you have made in the past, regardless of whether they include dishonesty, deceit, or betrayal. I have made this decision regardless of whether or not your mistakes involve any of these things. There is a weight and significance associated with each sin, and none of them are, in my opinion, insignificant. In spite of this, my response is not one of indignant condemnation, but rather one of compassion and forgiveness. This grace that I provide to you is not an authorization to continue participating in conduct that is contrary to the law. Rather, it is a call to make a difference. It is an opportunity to grow as a person by gaining wisdom from your past errors and being more resilient. You should welcome this mercy with a heart that is humble and appreciative, and you should allow it to inspire you to abandon the paths that lead to pain and to embrace a life that is filled with honesty and truth. Dear Faith, my forgiveness is a demonstration of my unending love for you, and it is designed to make it possible for you to experience this love. You ought to be motivated to travel a path of righteousness with the knowledge that I am with you, directing and supporting you at every stage of the journey. Please allow my love to serve as the foundation of your life, influencing not just the actions you do, but also the way you engage with others. One way in which the compassion that you possess will be mirrored in the manner in which you behave towards other people is via this. Your experiences may be reflected in the way you interact with other people, allowing you to spread the grace and forgiveness that has been so freely given to you. Among the sins that may wreak havoc on your body and mind are adultery and fornication. Slander, pride, and conduct that is characterized by pride can also cause harm. If you are moved by these words, if you feel my Holy Spirit moving within you, if you make a commitment to seeking me more actively, if you interact with my word, if you obey my instructions, and if you trust in my presence today, then take into consideration the following. Discrimination, prejudice, and discrimination are two things that cause anguish and may tear families apart. I would want to remind you of the promise that I made to you today, which is that you will be able to break free from the chains of guilt and anxiety that you have been carrying if you take a step closer and find someone with whom you can trust and discuss your worries. Beginning right now, there will be nothing that can prevent the blessings and the peaceful future that I have planned for you. I have every intention of bringing them to you. A profound love for you. There is another person in your life who needs to hear these words. Please share them with them. I treasure you completely. Good morning and thank you for taking the time to listen. These words are designed to offer you calm. Read them again slowly and carefully. Feel my presence next to you. Deep love for you. Having the awareness that you are never alone with me by your side will provide you with the peace and calmness that your exhausted heart needs. Nothing negative will happen to you. Make sure you give yourself some time to relax. Close your eyes and allow the tears to stop falling. With every tear that you cry, you demonstrate to me that you love and support me. There are things that you need, and my voice is here to cure and comfort you, relieving you of the burden of your worries. My affection envelops you, allows your tears to dry, and envelops you in a sense of serenity. I would want for you to remain over here for a little while longer. This is where I want you to depart, a location that is protected and prepared to journey through the challenges of life without fear, knowing that you are cradled in my eternal love. Feel my love, embrace it, believe in it. My Holy Spirit is here wrapping you with care and protecting you from harm because it is here. The difficulties that life will provide to you will be challenging. Nevertheless, if you have faith in my message, you will become aware of your own strength, and you will have a rock-solid certainty that you will prevail over these problems. Your heart will be cleansed of any and all anguish, and today symbolizes the end of many years of agony that you have endured together. Your mind will soon be free of the burdens of bitterness, anguish, remorse, and regret. These are all weights that gradually dissolve. I place a great deal of importance on you. Your happiness would be ideal if you could only fully appreciate what is being spoken here. I will instill this assurance in your heart, and from that point on, no one will be able to take it away from you. Your faith should be shaken on a daily basis, and you should make it a practice to continually recognize your blessings. Thankfulness is something you ought to feel for the oxygen that you breathe, for your life, for the people you care about, and for the food that you consume. If you choose to look carefully, you will find that there are an infinite number of reasons to be thankful. It is important that you look for these advantages with thankfulness. As you continue to develop your patience, you will find that you are able to enjoy even the smallest of these opportunities. Raise your hands to the heavens and demonstrate your appreciation for the present moment and the place you hold within it. Every new day brings with it fresh motivation to live and to strive. And you should never forget that you have the power to choose whether or not you are happy. It is important to remember that you should not let other people steal your joy or put doubts in your mind, regardless of whether you are pleased or sad. I am the one who is providing you with aid, and the blessings of the everlasting God will fall down like rain, revitalizing your body, invigorating your mind, and filling your soul with a sense of peace. I extend an invitation to you to come and pay careful attention, study your Bible, and thoroughly immerse yourself in the teachings that it contains. You are going to be filled with laughter, and your vision is going to be filled with dreams of things that are about to take place. Be wary of those who claim that they can give you with groundbreaking insights or who attempt to manipulate your faith by making false prophecies and threats. My Holy Spirit will guide you and teach you the route to righteousness. My Spirit will comfort and reassure you, as well as remind you of the truth. If you pray every time you find yourself in a situation where you are uncertain, it is important to be mindful of the words you use, to refrain from spreading falsehoods or slandering others, and to talk with respect to those who are there for you and who serve you. This is the guardian hug that I provide. I declare it out to myself. I have the presence of my Heavenly Father. I am unbeatable by any adversary. It is important that you approach me with trust in the event that you are unsuccessful. This is my presence to forgive you and to purify your heart. Try to find me in prayer first thing in the morning. Getting rid of your emotions of shame and remorse is something I am really eager to do. For the purpose of granting you freedom, I offered myself up on the cross and rose from the dead. Due to the fact that you are a human being, it is only normal for you to experience exhaustion of the body, soul, and mind. This is because you are susceptible to every mental and spiritual ailment. Although even my most ardent students have suffered tiredness and frustration, they have admitted their wrongdoing and embraced forgiveness for their transgressions instead. Return to the altar of forgiveness, prepared to confront their fights. Afresh, come to me now if you feel tired or think you have failed, whether it's words uttered in haste that wounded a loved one, or problems with destructive habits if you love me and trust in who I am. If you believe that I am able to help you, and if you believe that I am able to help you, after touching your lips, I will cleanse your heart and forgive you for your transgressions. Additionally, I will advise you to resist from going back and re-examining the errors that you have committed in the past. I am here to revive your spirit and motivate you to take a new stride forward as a champion, putting behind the errors you have made in the past. I am committed to helping you realize your full potential. Rather of allowing yourself to feel guilty and depressed, you should reflect on the joyful times and victories that you have had in the past. In the same way that you have triumphed in the past, through the power of faith, you will also triumph once again via the comforting embrace that I provide. I will always be here for you, so have courage and determination in life. You have my love. Champion, bear in mind that I am constantly at your side, honoring your faith, and display patience with the developing events in your life. I am here for you. There is a reason for everything that takes place, and even if you do not comprehend it at this moment, you will comprehend it when you ultimately arrive to the rewards that I have in store for you. As a consequence of your dogged determination, you have already won a significant amount of success, and further advantages are on their way to you. The fact that your affection for me is based on who I am, rather than what I imagine myself to be, is something that I am well aware of. You may be certain that I will never let you to feel humiliation or defeat if you continue to put me at the forefront of your thoughts and trust in my guarantees. This is true regardless of the challenges that you are now facing. It is important to be selective in the people you choose to be your friends, and to ensure that you are matched with those who are uplifting you, rather than pulling you down. You should make a conscious effort to avoid letting the voices of uncertainty or pessimism influence the path that your heart takes. You may be certain that the difficulties you are encountering now are transient and will just be temporary shadows on the path that I have mapped out for you. At precisely this point, I will intervene in order to redirect you on the course of action that I have outlined for you. In the midst of these trials, do not lose heart and stay steady, because they are polishing your soul and preparing you for the beautiful things that I have in store for you. I feel the weight of your worries and the toll they take on your faith. Therefore, do not lose heart and remain steadfast while you're going through these trials. I'm going to erase the path that lies ahead of you in a moment, revealing the steps that lead to huge riches. The path that you are on was designed just for you, with the intention of maximizing your capabilities and serving your divine purpose. Let this assurance serve as a source of support for you as you go on. Hold on to this promise as you make your way through the difficulties that you are now experiencing, and have trust in my unwavering support and guidance, because I am with you at every step, guiding you towards a future in which you will be able to accomplish the things that you have set out to do. To put it simply, my timing is impeccable, and my plans for you are brimming with encouragement and success. Despite the fact that it is difficult to wait, and there may seem to be an unlimited amount of reasons to give up, I urge you to maintain your faith in spite of these challenges. You are becoming stronger as a result of the difficulties you are experiencing right now, and no one can take away the advantages that you have obtained from these difficulties that are waiting for you to surrender, my child. It is imperative that you continue to wait with patience and confidence in me, your God. I am constructing a future for you that is rich with advantages, tranquility, happiness, and dignity. Would you be able to hold on for a little bit longer? Longer? Tell me you will. I love you deeply. I am intimately familiar with your heart. There is nothing that is concealed from me. You can always approach me with confidence wherever you are, and anytime you want to discuss your concerns and express your ideas, since I already know you. My feelings for you are intense and impassioned. You should always keep in mind that I place a high value on you. After all, I have saved you and provided you with a fresh start in life. How could you possibly not be valuable to me? Despite the fact that you cannot anticipate true affection or understanding from the rest of the world, you have all you want to satisfy your yearning for peace and tranquility when you are in my company. You should make sure that your life is filled with love, and that you provide the true joy that comes from being really appreciated. Despite the fact that you have questioned my love for you throughout challenging times, it has not changed. Stop putting your faith in those who have betrayed you, and stop placing your belief in them. Those individuals who have been responsible for your emotional distress are not deserving of such a place in your heart. You should refrain from extending your affection to those who do not value it, and you should not give them priority. There is a special space in your heart reserved for me. You need to acknowledge me, show me respect, and give me the chance to. No one else should be able to take the place of me as your God, your ruler, and your king. I am entitled to those roles. The reason for your present unease is because you have allowed another person to take my place, which has resulted in a void in your heart that can only be filled by my love. This void can only be filled by me. This is the reason why you are experiencing these feelings. Why do you find yourself sobbing in the middle of the night? Sadness. Despite the fact that you are seeking for love, you are looking in the wrong place. I invite you to come to me for relaxation, love, and serenity. What are you eagerly anticipating? Do you want to continue to endure the pain that is inflicted upon you by those who cause you to feel misery, only to return to me in tears? I will still be happy to have you here. You are not need to wait in order to experience such agony, since my love is superior than the mistakes and poor choices that you make. As soon as you arrive, I will be ready to give you a loving embrace and demonstrate the extent of my care for you. Now is the time to come, for I am standing by, ready to assist you, even if you have committed a mistake. While you are approaching me, you are doing so with the knowledge that I am ready to pull you up and heal whatever wounds that you may have sustained. Before you ask, I am prepared to hear what you have to say, to contemplate the extent of my love for you, and to convey my eagerness to free you from the burdens that you are carrying. Enable you to let go of prior grievances and re-establish the joys you previously knew. Understand how much I love and adore you. The courage you display throughout hard situations fills me with pride, and it is my genuine hope for you to be able to do so. Stay away from those that try to tear you down or make fun of your convictions. They will only drag you down. One should not consider these individuals to be genuine friends. Rather, they are individuals who have strayed from their religion due to the fact that they are driven by jealousy over anything else. That you continue to have trust in me, your unchanging and almighty God, and that you continue to believe in me. Their cynicism and pessimism are not a reflection of your worth. Rather, it is a reflection of their own personal struggles and a lack of faith in you. I want to reassure you and provide my support so that your heart may be better fortified. Advantages that are rightfully yours to enjoy. Always bear in mind that I am your refuge, your source of strength, and your continual aid. I am your safe haven. Recognize and accept this reality and allow it to work as a reliable anchor for you as you go forward. Ensure that you carry out these actions with the self-assurance that comes from being aware that I am at your side, directing and keeping an eye on you. It is not useful for you to waste your time trying to convince others or seeking their favor. I will remove those individuals who are interested in doing so from your path. You should use my love and devotion to you to act as a barrier that protects you from the uncertainty and negativity that may be shown to you by other people. To cause you harm and to surround you with people who genuinely care for you, to cast aside despair, to refuse to entertain worries, and to shut out any thoughts that disrupt your peace, to protect your mind with the helmet of faith, to shield your heart with the breastplate of righteousness, and to wield the sword of my holy word, and to get ready for a battle. I will bless your house. I will bless your home with my blessings. I will bless your house. I will bless your home with my blessings. The fight you are intended to win, you will not face defeat should you stumble. I will be there to pull you up, stands ready to oppose discouragement and dread. I will be there to pull you up, stands ready to resist disappointment and fear. You are the object of my affection, and I want you to acknowledge this fact with a straightforward and genuine attitude every morning. It is my desire that you come and sketch. Your physical, mental, and emotional wounds are all things that I want you to heal. I want you to create a more harmonious environment inside your family. It is imperative that you should not let your fictitious anxieties to keep you from seeing the promised land. It is impossible for you to realize the benefits of triumph unless you are willing to take a courageous step of faith and entrust me with your abilities, problems, and difficulties. Through the power of my word, I will give you the ability to ignite your faith and burn away the fears that are preventing you from moving forward. Failures. At this point in your life, there is no time for hesitation about the benefits I have in store for you. Remember that your enemies were defeated at the cross when I took upon myself the penalty for your sins. Your due is paid. You owe nothing more. You are seated. Remember that your enemies were defeated at the cross. It is I, your Father, who has placed upon you your portion of the inheritance that is found in heaven. Take a look at yourself in the mirror and see that you are not a weak creature that is doomed to fail and is subjected to mental and emotional suffering. I am here with you in the heavenly realm, and I have already bestowed upon you the tremendous amount of grace that I have to offer. That denies you the right to triumph. I declare a victory that is real and visible, independence from debt, financial recovery, forgiveness, and harmony in your home, endowed with wisdom and prudence in your spirit and mind, a heavenly peace to you and your family, a victory that is real and visible. It is imperative that you break free from the shackles of negativity that have been placed at you by others who are envious of you and are working to undermine the advantages that I have intended for you. I order you to have a strong faith in the obligations that I have made to you. In spite of the opinions of other people, I will guide you in the right direction. I am the source of your power, pleasure, and tranquility each morning, and it is possible that you may discover triumph in my presence. Your ears are about to be filled with hushed expressions of love and devotion because I am here. Rely on my word and remove yourself from the influence of bad people. In my presence, victory may be discovered. Please know that I am actively blessing your life and your home in order to bestow upon you an incredible amount of power and happiness. Are you of the opinion that it will be able to reap these advantages, and that your love for me will become even more intense with each passing day? I am pleased to inform you, my child, that today marks the beginning of a new day in your life. It is important to keep in mind that I am your shepherd and that you will not be lacking in anything. Your supplier is me, and I will shortly supply you with all that you need. I am your healer, and I will bless you with healing by enveloping you in my love and bringing this about. Because I am your shepherd, you will find refuge in the shade of my wings. My word is unchanging, and my promises are certain that all I have promised will come to pass because I am God, and I do not lie. Even in the middle of your darkest circumstances, I will protect you. At times when you felt that your actions may have led us to grow distant from one another, and when other people turned their backs on you, condemning, hurting, and underestimating you, I was there for you. I was there for you. However, I addressed you with empathy, as I always have, despite the fact that you were feeling overwhelmed and on the edge of defeat. You should not have any uncertainties or reluctances. You should declare that you have faith in me. It is by the power of grace, love, forgiveness, and compassion that you will be lifted from the depths of despair. You will prevail over any challenges that may be coming your way, regardless of what they may be. I love you very much, and even though I did not abandon you while you were going through your problems in the past, I will not desert you now. I have never abandoned or forgotten you, and I will continue to be there for you for the rest of your life. I have been with you through both happy and sad times. I promise that I will always be there for you, even if your faith ever weakens. Recount in a loud voice the promises that I have made to you, and make sure that those who are causing you issues are aware that I will always be there for you until the very end. You should only rely on my grace, and you should not question whether or not you are worthy of receiving such blessings. You are going to acknowledge the gifts that I have placed upon you if you have trust in the word that I have spoken. In addition, as you continue to take possession of them, they will grow into more substantial presents and delightful prizes, providing you with all you need to enhance your family and assist others who are in need. You are going to be blessed with an abundance of food, health, strength, and tranquility. Nevertheless, in order to get these things, you will need to activate your faith and claim them. I am reaching out to you today with the hope that I will be able to hear your prayers and that I will be able to reduce the burden of illness and curse that you are carrying. They will put a stop to your doubts, urge you to take steps ahead with confidence, and keep you from withdrawing into shadows away from my presence. These blessings will prevent you from retiring into shadows. I want you to know that if I remove anything from your life, it is solely for the purpose of replacing it with something more beneficial. You have reached a point in your life when you are more powerful and more equipped than you have ever been before. Your decisions should be made with self-assurance, and you should reject the opinions of people who disagree with you. It is not appropriate for those who are filled with pessimism to make an attempt to placate those who do not want for you to be blessed. It is possible that they may attempt to discourage you and bring you back to a position of defeat when you discuss your plans. But this will not occur because I am with you and you will make progress. It is your trust that will be the key, and I will accompany you as you make your way through these doors. It is going to be possible for you to leave behind the challenges that have previously been overwhelming you, and I will pass them over to you without any obstructions, and when the time comes, the doors will open in front of you automatically. Tremendous rewards, but it is your responsibility to manage them in a wise way so that they may flourish and provide the groundwork for even more significant things to come. There will be significant advancements made by you and your family as these benefits continue to blossom. If you want your children to make advances towards a better future, you should urge them to follow their dreams and encourage them to seek education. The qualities and intelligence that they possess make it possible for them to be of service to me, and they have the capacity to bring about change in both families and countries. The leaders and heroes of the future are being developed in your house, and they will play an essential part in the future. Your home is a location where they are being cultivated. Roles in spreading my message before my return. Your day-to-day life should reflect your faith. Do not explain a bad disposition by stating that it is permanent. Nothing is beyond my power. I can soften the hearts of the strongest people. Those who formerly spoke in anger will almost immediately laugh with the innocence of their words the moment I return children. I will transform the words of those who have spoken against me into expressions that are as sweet as honey. This transformation that takes place inside you will expose my strength to your family, regardless of the problems that the world may provide. In spite of the fact that their religion maintains that I am either non-existent or ineffective, they have faith that my splendor will be seen in your home. Divine radiance will emanate from your property, and angels will illuminate every part of your house. Your neighbors will be able to view this divine radiance. The appearance of your house will be something to see. Amazing supernatural happenings that will leave you in a state of awe. Many people will come to you, and through your prayers, I will heal the sick, put an end to their difficulties, and heal their wounds. Your home will become a shining example of my incredible power, resulting in the arrival of people who are in need. An extraordinary spiritual rebirth is taking place inside your family as a direct consequence of the healing touch that I have provided. This rebirth is not only marked by exterior manifestations, but also by modifications that take place on the inside, and it is taking place while we traverse these crucial moments with interest about the final ending. My return is bountiful, but those whose hearts seek me honestly, not simply out of curiosity, but from a position of genuine faith and devotion, are the ones who are granted the opportunity to gain genuine knowledge and understanding. I have the most deep insights, and those who are allowed these discoveries are the ones who have the most profound revelations. Those individuals who approach me with honesty and integrity, and who give their very souls to my care, are the ones who are able to accept the completeness of my love. In addition to hearing my words, these individuals really live them. They are the ones who are responsible for carrying the flame of my love. This revival is a message that is illuminating the way for others, not for the purpose of achieving personal fame, but rather out of a profound love for their fellow man. Over the course of their lives, they become a shining example of truth and optimism in a society that is often characterized by falsehoods and apathy. This revival is not only a series of events, rather, it is a journey of transformation in which every member is called to a higher purpose that is in accordance with the will of the divine and dedicated to an endeavor that is for the greater good. From your shoulders, let this revitalization flow forth. Heart to your actions from your home to the world beyond. as you individually commit to upholding my word and embracing the mission to promote love and truth, you will see the power of my Spirit move in ways that you have never seen before. This will be the case from your house to the world beyond. A call to deeper faith and a call to live is at the heart of the spiritual awakening that is taking place among you. This is the essence of the awakening. It never occurred to you that the revival that was taking place in your family would become a testament to what happens when hearts that are joined in genuine faith reach out to one another in love. The truth with courage and unwavering determination today, I am planting a powerful word inside you. Take note of where you are, and the exact moment you hear this message, stand and gaze towards the horizon. Your life is destined to grow. I am planting this word within you. This word is being planted inside you at this very moment. When you go to remote places in unusual settings, where the air is filled with languages that are foreign to you and your family, my Holy Spirit will work through you and your family to spark a spiritual revolution from the very beginning of your journey. I have guided you, so you need not be scared while you travel. Despite the conflicts that are visible to your eyes and the difficulties that you are now confronting, you continue to walk through valleys that are obscured by darkness. During this year, if you put your whole faith in my word, you will be blessed with all the rewards, wealth, recognition, and respect that you deserve. Stay steadfast in your belief in the one who sacrificed his life for you on the cross. It is because of you that I have decided to be a benefit to your family. It is because of you that I have decided to be a benefit to your family. It is because of you that I have decided to be a benefit to your family. I stand by your side in any situation. To find strength, look to me. I pray that you experience feelings of unworthiness or doubt your own deservingness. My love and forgiveness are yours to cling to. Doing things like dismissing discouraging remarks on a regular basis, believing with boldness, feasting on my word, and being empowered to live with divine strength, adorned with humility and patience. Obtaining rewards that are beyond your conception, and celebrating your successes with joy are all things that you should pursue. Your successes and strength were ensured by the sacrifice of pain and the shedding of blood on the cross, which was the place where your destiny and forgiveness were secured. The majestic glory is now yours to enjoy. Consider the following. Simplicity, humility, and wisdom are the things that you should keep in mind. My dedication to you as your father, provider, and protector is unwavering and stable. I will never change my mind about this. Throughout each and every season, I am by your side, walking beside you through the euphoric peaks and valleys that are shadowed by suffering, and I remember you. It is because of my resurrection that I am able to make this pledge. On your journey, you will never be left alone or abandoned in any way. When you are confronted with challenges, or when shadows of uncertainty attempt to steal your tranquility, you should come to me for assistance. My statements are not only assurances. Rather, they are assurances that you will not be able to overcome these challenges without my assistance. Instead, I encourage you to let the facts that I speak into your life to penetrate your mind and fortify your spirit. If you ever find yourself in a state of uncertainty, know that I am always close by, holding you in my arms and offering you a safe haven filled with love and peace. I want you to know that I will always be there for you. The place in your heart that you have reserved for me is a sacred sanctuary. It is in this place that I speak words of bravery to your soul and infuse your days with courage. Because I am your unmovable anchor, you should cling to this knowledge and allow it to dispel all of your worries. In other words, my love is the compass that guides you to the strength that sustains you and the pleasure that seeks you in every circumstance. When you place me at the forefront of your heart and mind, you make it possible for my love to permeate and transform every aspect of your life. Allow this assurance to instill you with hope and confidence. knowing that my love is a bull that works against the storms of life. As you prioritize our connection and keep it in the forefront of your thoughts, allow this knowledge to fill you with hope and confidence. To ensure that no situation is too overpowering and that no sadness is too deep to be affected by my presence of healing, I will make certain that no scenario is too overwhelming. The more you put your faith in my all-encompassing presence and compassion, the more you will realize that even the most turbulent circumstances are replete with chances for personal growth and benefits. Put your faith in the assurances that I have provided and make it possible for them to become the basis of your existence. Make sure that you continue to be steadfast in this faith and observe how the path that is in front of you evolves into a manifestation of my eternal love and support for you. With each step that you take, do it with the knowledge that I am with you, organizing everything for your ultimate benefit. I am here to help you. I have already begun shaping your path and writing your story with an infinite amount of knowledge and purpose, and the advantages that you have requested are now on their way to getting to you. While you are searching for faithfulness and love that will endure forever, I will provide it to you at the very moment that you are seeking for it. I have come to encourage you and guide you into a new phase of your life, one in which everything will be different. I would want for you to put aside the opinions of other people, keep your head held high, and live your life with the understanding that everything will eventually change. Your faith is being nourished by me. I have come to guide you into a new phase of your life. Believe in yourself and maintain your dignity. There will always be those who are envious of you and speak negatively about you, but their comments are of no consequence. Everything that truly matters is what I see in you, and I see someone who is wonderful and has a heart that is honest and unadulterated. If you keep my words in your head, you will continue to remember them even when other people do. You look for solace in my love. I have been with you through every battle, every fall, every single setback, and every victory. Now it is time for your triumph to elevate your life to new heights. Let go of the past, and I have been with you through every fight. I have been with you through every difficulty. At this point in time, when you are confronted with difficulties and are entering a new phase of success and revitalization, I will make changes to your life and start writing a new story with you simultaneously. I would want to offer you the opportunity to go down a new path that is replete with blessings and information. I send you my love and serenity at this time. It is my intention to calm both your mind and your soul, and I want for you to accept this. Embrace this time of change, when I am the one who has predetermined each and every step that you take. As you make your way down this new path, keep in mind that my hand is guiding you not just towards external achievements, but also towards more profound internal achievements. Development. You have been prepared for this era of flourishing by the challenges that you have recently faced. Each obstacle has served as a teaching moment, and each adversity has been a pillar around which your character has been constructed. You may anticipate doors opening in ways that you never imagined, since I am the architect of not just your life, but also your life in general. This is because you believe in me, and I am the architect of your life. Walking confidently in the confidence that comes from knowing that I am with you, orchestrating every moment for your ultimate benefit, not the circumstances, but your own spirit. Walk with the confidence that comes from knowing about me. Maintain your focus on the horizon of my promises rather than looking back at the shadows of the past. Instead, stay focused on the future. Hello, I'm phoning you. You are no longer bound by the shackles of prior mistakes or the echoes of failure in my presence, and with each day that I am renewing, you find redemption and the strength to triumph over the challenges that you have faced in the past. Because of this, you are able to break free from the old narrative that used to represent who you are. As you let go of the issues that you have created in the past, your intellect, and revitalizing your soul, infusing your existence with my divine purpose. You are being fashioned into a beacon of hope and a monument to my unending grace. This is happening as you let go of that which you have caused in the past. Stay strong in the certainty that I am always there, breathing serenity into the turmoil of your days and clarity into periods of confusion. My words are a light unto your soul. I am pouring new blessings into your life, blessings that will testify to my love and faithfulness. In order to make room for these new blessings, I am pouring them into your life. Feet and a light unto your path as you continue to dwell on my promises. Let them be the strength of your heart and the tranquility of your mind in any circumstance, and always keep in mind that you are not walking this journey alone. I am here, loving you, guiding you, and advocating for your cause. I am here to help you. We will start on this new chapter together, where your faith will find its greatest satisfaction and where your heart will find its deepest joy. Will you follow where I lead, trusting in my eternal love to guide you through trust? I will trust in my timing and my perfect purpose for you. Together we will begin this new chapter. My unwavering advice is that you should never give up, even if you are experiencing tiredness that is following you around step by step. Raise your hands to the heavens, and you will find that your power has been restored when you reach that point. The unending nutrition that you get comes from the blazing embrace of my affection. Be sure to keep in mind that I am constantly at your side. Avoid looking to other people, since it is possible that they may not be able to assist you. The most deep and eternal love you will ever feel is my steadfast love, which is always safe and endlessly compassionate. I made you for love to both give and receive, but the most profound and everlasting love you will ever experience is my love. Keep your heart safe from people who could turn their backs on you, and do not put your trust in them under any circumstances. It is not appropriate for your spirit to be dependent on the appreciation or love of other people. Your future is in the hands of other people, and once they have the opportunity to experience what you have to give, they may stop loving you. It is not for people who could betray you and cause you to endure anguish and disorder in your life that you should keep the most fundamental part of your soul for me. Rather, you should save it for me personally. You have looked for hope, and wow, it is there in front of you. Know that you are safe in my embrace, and that you are protected from the threats that you encounter while I am keeping a close eye on you. This is true regardless of whether it is time for you to sit down and relax or to continue working hard. Right now, you have prayed for peace, and it has arrived in full force. It is always important to remind oneself that you are not abandoned and that you are not alone. And revelations of this world serve as a constant reminder of this. Even in the event that those who are closest to you pass away, my love supreme and boundless will remain with you forever. Keeping this information in mind is a comforting discovery. I am requesting that you have faith in me, as well as encouragement and tranquility. You should be aware that your Heavenly Father is keeping a watchful eye on you. These words are just what you need at this very moment. Bread is not the only thing that sustains humanity. Rather, it is the words that come from my heart that ensure its continued existence. Peace is a gift that I freely provide to you that is unlike any other gift that you could ever get. The world and its inhabitants are unable to provide the deep love and tranquility that I bring to the present moment. Embrace it right now and give it permission to become more deeply ingrained in your heart. The difficulties that you are experiencing right now are nothing in contrast to the difficulties that you will face in the years to come. Although you have been through a lot of storms and shed tears, my love has been your anchor throughout it all. The words that you read and hear from me today are not a coincidence. The life that you are living has a clear purpose from which you might eventually emerge. It won't be long until you experience the magnificent heavenly blessings that I am prepared for you. It won't be long until this time of struggle is over, your heart has been brought to a state of tranquility as a result of my love, which has offered you consolation and grace in the midst of your worries and fears. You are here, and since I want you to have a life filled with victory and success, you are destined to experience a life that is full of both of those things. I encourage you to be able to climb beyond your current situation. Now is the time to put the past in the past and move on by entering through the doors that I have opened just for you. There will be no cause for sorrow as a consequence of the advantages that I bestow upon you. The prosperity that I bestow upon you will not inflict financial strain on you. I will bring riches into your life, and it will guarantee that you have all you need throughout your life. You should take use of the opportunities that come your way with self-assurance, knowing that they are gifts from me, meant to enrich your life without adding unnecessary obligations. Will not bring you sadness, and you should take advantage of whatever opportunities come your way. By bestowing upon you these gifts, we want to motivate and encourage you to pursue more favorable outcomes. You should always keep in mind that I am directing each step that is ahead of you, and that I am planning to lead you to a future that is filled with serenity and fulfillment. Maintain your confidence in my provision and walk with bravery down the path that has been laid out for you. As you make your way through this journey, do not let your previous achievements weigh you down. I want for you to take pleasure in the affluence, as well as the opportunities for growth and achievement that come as a result of my gifts. I would want for you to understand that the riches that I provide is intended to improve the quality of your life and provide you joy not just in the here and now, but also in the future. I want to remind you once again to keep your attention on the future and to keep your eyes on what is ahead of you. Be sure not to allow yourself to get sidetracked or to lose your self-assurance. I'm making a concerted effort to ensure that your life is brimming with the grace and favor that is essential for overcoming any obstacle and accepting every benefit that is available to you. Therefore, despite the clamor and the whispering of those who are attempting to divert your attention, as well as the darkness and deceit of doubters who threaten to damage your faith, it is imperative that you remember all of the promises that are contained in my word and that you do not neglect any of them. The presence of uncertainties about my statements may result in a variety of unfavorable consequences. You must have unwavering faith that my love for you is unending, despite the storms and problems that are occurring around you. This is the only way to overcome feelings of discouragement and weakness. I will provide you with the strength and support that you need, and a significant number of the concerns that are now filling your mind will be resolved in a short amount of time. In the event that shadows of doubt ever make an attempt to wrap you, you will have the chance to observe directly the degree of my love for you. I will be there for you. I am able to glimpse into the most private parts of your heart. It is within my capacity to fathom the unwavering strength of your faith. I am glad to talk with you about the burdens that weigh heavy on your mind, the discontent that disrupts your calm, and the hurdles that obstruct your road to pleasure. I am here to listen to the things that you have to say. I am here to support you. Know without a doubt that I love you, and never question this reality. I am glad to talk with you about these things. On the other hand, despite the fact that you have been suffering for an extremely long amount of time, and that you have suppressed your sentiments, you need to open your heart to me and communicate openly and without any reservations. Due to the fact that I am intimately aware with every aspect of your life and conduct, there is no need for you to feel guilty or embarrassed. In this sacred exchange, let us have a conversation in which you are free to tell anything that is upsetting you, and together we will be able to discover the peace and resolution that you are yearning for. Be sure you choose to have a conversation with me today, and take comfort in the knowing that you are entirely understood and dearly loved, regardless of the circumstances. It is not possible for you to continue to carry such heavy weights, nor is it possible for you to let bitterness to invade your soul. I offer you a love that has the potential to heal your heart, and remove the harsh memories of your past. It would be a mistake to miss out on the chance to experience actual freedom and the profound joy that comes from having a heart that is free from the load of the sorrows that have occurred in the past. Amin.